The Garden Report is brought to you by FanDuel, the exclusive wagering partner of the CLNS Media Network.
Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report. First game of the playoffs in the books, and the Celtics laid it on the Hawks in the first half. Took a 30-point lead. Watch it dwindle to 12, 13. I think 13 at the closest in that second half to start the fourth. I got outscored by 20 points at one point there in the second half on a 32-12 run. They played a half tonight, Josue, and it's enough. Hawks caught them sleeping out of halftime, not running their offense, slowing down. But I do think that first half and the defensive intensity you saw at the gate probably proved more important and indicative of what the Celtics showed they can do tonight, especially on the boards.
Yeah, the Celtics came out swinging, man. This is exactly what Quinn Snyder, before the game, was telling us that he was worried about. If they weren't able to take care of possession, that they weren't going to have those quality possessions and missing a lot of shots, that was going to lead to fast break opportunities for the Celtics. That's exactly what happened at the first quarter, in the second quarter, and then by halftime, it was a 30-point lead. I mean, of course, there's the three-point shot that you add into that. There's the defensive stops as well, but for the most part, I mean, it came down to the Celtics executing in those type of plays where it was off of Atlanta Hawks' misses, 1, 2, 3 passes, tops, and easy buckets on the other end.
Yeah, they hold Trae Young to 3 for 13 out of the gate, 4 turnovers, shut him down, kept the big men out of it. Yeah. I wasn't sure, Josue, if they could match that defensive intensity from last postseason, but you saw shades of 2022 defense tonight. When Rob came off the bench, the way he swiped that DeJounte Murray layup out of the air, locking down the interior, playing off ball. This was the Robert Williams, the old Rob. He showed he's back tonight.
And this is what we thought we were going to see, right, Bobby? I mean, yeah, it is the old Robert Williams in the sense of that intensity and a guy who is clearly in a different role. But coming off the bench, this is the kind of spark that you want to see for him every single game throughout the postseason, going up against secondary players, a couple stars in there as well, but making those type of plays that not only get the crowd on their feet, but his entire bench. And that type of momentum, that type of focus, that type of intensity that everyone obviously loves to see out of Rob when things are successful, it resonates with the team, and it definitely resonates in their body language.
Big story tonight, though. Jaylen Brown, 8 for 15 start, hitting everything around the rim. The jump shot looks off. We'll see how he felt when we talk to him in just a few minutes from now. But overall, you got to like what you see from him energy-wise and aggressiveness. He set a real tone in this game with that early basket.
On both ends, too. Swiping at the ball, trying to get those stops, being really active. The dunking, I think, is an indication that maybe the hand isn't as bad as we think it is, but maybe there's something to it. Hopefully, that's something that's going to linger for about a week or so, because this team obviously needs him, but it clearly didn't really bother him in the sense of the kind of game he put together. Just really efficient, like I said, energetic on both ends of the floor, but just giving the Celtics the type of energy and the type of production that makes them so hard to beat. And of course, it's almost contagious throughout the starting five.
112-99 the final. Celtics go up 1-0 in the series. Post-game is live now, and we'll have more reaction here from TD Garden, Josue Pavon, Bobby Manning. Celtics, winners over the Hawks here to open the postseason.
The Garden Report is brought to you by FanDuel. Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet.